There we go. Hi, and welcome to our Easter Team Gold Getters cooking class. I have the beautiful Sammi Lister and Michelle Harris helping me this evening, and we welcome you. If you have a Thermomix or if you are looking at getting a Thermomix, this is absolutely just a great little space for you to have a look. Now, we've also got a couple of our guests who are having a little mini demo. So they've got two guests of theirs as well, so they can get access to the host rewards. And the host rewards this month are the TM7 bowl blade lid at a discounted price. So nobody's got them yet, the second bowl blade lid sets. So this is the best way to get it. So tier 1 and tier 2, which I can go through at a later point with those hosts. So just tick the little box that yes, this has been recorded. That'd be great. So I'm actually making a salmon dish, a salmon and vegetables. And this particular recipe doesn't use the cutter, but I'm going to use the cutter tonight because the cutter plus is also a host reward. And yeah, we have lots of opportunities to do demos throughout the month. So if you want to have your own little demo, we can do a private demo. So I'll just introduce you to my team. I have Sammi Lister and Michelle Harris. They're both joining us. Michelle's from Maryborough, and we've got Sammi Lister from Kangaroo Flat in Bendigo, and they have been with Thermomix for a little while. They can introduce themselves. Sammi, would you like to say a few words? How long have you been with us?
Thanks, Susie. I've been with Thermomix since June, and it's absolutely wonderful. I can't live without my TM7. I just love it.
And did you buy your TM7?
No, I joined to earn it.
How
so
fabulous.
I wanted to reduce the price of it because I'd always wanted to own a Thermomix, but the price always held me back. But when I found out that you could earn it, I wanted to set myself a challenge.
Well done. And you smashed that challenge. You did amazingly, selling 5 Thermomixes in 60 days.
Yeah.
That was a big challenge, Sammi. And
It
anybody who's looking to do the same, we actually have an easier challenge. We only have to sell 4 in 90 days now. So that is for a limited time. So well done. And we have Michelle Harris, who is very kindly doing the chat for us tonight. So I'm just going to say hello to Michelle Harris. Say hi.
Hi.
And where are you and how long have you been with Thermomix, Michelle?
I started in May 2025. No, May 2024. Yeah, so a little while, but I have been an owner since 2009. I started with the TM31, got the TM5, and then the TM6. So I joined with my TM6. As a consultant. So I didn't need to earn at the time, but I've been trying to earn my TM7, but I've got my TM7 now. So yeah.
Yeah, that's right. No, we always have challenges throughout our Thermomix consultancy where we can get to earn all sorts of things, and a TM7 has been one of them. So yeah, if you're looking at joining the team, stay on after the cooking demonstration and we can go through that. All right, we'll start cooking. And I'm doing the velouté. Now the salmon velouté doesn't ask for the cutter, but I'm going to do my veggies in the cutter. So has anybody here already got themselves the cutter class for their TM? So the TM6 or 5 have a cutter and the TM7's got the cutter class. So I've actually got the catcher in and I'm going to use the spiralizer to do my carrots and zucchini. So we just put the zucchini in, the carrot in.
Oh,
there we go. Get in there.
Oh, wow. Sorry, Susie, did you peel that carrot before you started?
Oh, I did because they're not organic carrots. So I have, and then we have modes We're just going to the modes page.
Nothing holds it together.
And spiralizing, and I like it thick, and just press play.
Oh, look at it.
I'll just show you what that's come out like. Do you have a little bit left off, which I'll use for a stock? There we've got.
Oh, wow.
Cute spiralized carrot.
Oh, okay.
That is, yeah, that just makes the veggies look a little bit more fun. Who doesn't like a little bit more fun when you've got veggies? I'll do the zucchini as well. So this cutter fluff has 2 attachments, and this one has a special attachment for the spiralizer because you have to hold the vegetable in place, otherwise it doesn't stay in a spiral.
Okay.
It bounces around and then it breaks up. It's quite a fun bit of squiggle there. And there's your zucchini spiral. So you could do potatoes, carrots, any hard veggie that's going to fit in that hole, basically. You can spiralize. And we've also got a zoodle maker as well, which is just another attachment. It's all part of the host rewards, a Cutter Plus. I'll do one carrot zoodle so you can see what that looks like as well. Good. So to change the fitting, you just need to slide. Yeah. There's little 2 pinches on the side. Pull that one out and then swap it for the green. Put the lid back on, click. And then just slide it back in place there. And then I'll put it on that, yeah. And then you want to go back to your modes, which on this machine is the little blades picture, and go to spiralizing. But you just want to select the thin for the zoodles. And
Thin, okay.
Yeah. My carrot. And then it doesn't matter. There's 2 sections. You can put it in whichever one it fits there. No, I did that wrong. I forgot I'm not grading. I'm spiralizing. Do that again. Sorry. Bloopers and all here. Start again. There we go. And in and play. We'll see. That looks like. Didn't work out as good, probably because my carrot was a little bit wonky donkey, but you get the picture. Like that usually does work out like nice little zoodly spaghettis, if you like.
Great.
We've got 2 more people in the waiting room.
Nice.
So then you've got your little catcher full of veggies. That's great because it doesn't actually dirty your Thermomix jug. So if you just wanted to do a nice salad with that, you can certainly just do that. And then you've still got a clean jug ready to go with your cooking. And now back to the main meal. The salmon velouté. Now, velouté is actually French for velvet. Now, the recipe, as you will see here, Annie, is the recipe is in here for us. So we just need to tick it off. We've asked for 1 garlic clove, 30 grams of virgin olive oil. Now, the scales have already popped up here for us. And we're just weighing in that 30 grams.
Is that the same thing that I did many years ago for the original Thermomix?
The scales?
No. I mean the whole salmon velouté thing.
Yeah, it is. It is.
It is.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I have made it. Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. It is a classic dish. It features in our magazine, this month's magazine as well. And because we're celebrating 25 years of Thermomix in Australia. So you see, it's already selected the time and the speed for us. Is all I had to do was press play. Now that's just obviously chopped the garlic for us. Do not scrape the sides. I love that. Add the onion, 200 grams of onion. It's a little bit too much onion. And it ticks itself off if you get it pretty close. Now that's just going to saute away for 4.5 minutes. And while it's doing that, we'll go over to you, Sammi.
Oh, thanks, Susie. Hi, everyone. So happy Easter to you all. So I'll be making tonight the mocha eggnog Easter bake. I'm just going to change my camera.
Yeah, I'll just remove my spotlight.
There we go. So a beautiful dessert. It's a great way to use up hot cross buns if you have any hot cross buns that you want to use up. So we're just going to start this recipe. Again, it's a guided cook recipe. So,
I love your camera there, Sammi. It's really good to see. Thank you.
Thank you. All right. So what I'll be making first is eggnog. Has anybody made eggnog before? If you have, feel free to pop it in the chat. This is my first time actually making eggnog. It's one of those recipes that I hesitated in making because I've heard that if your heat's too hot, it can scramble your eggs, similar to recipes like hollandaise and carbonara sauce. But you know what? I'll give it a go tonight, see how I go. So I'm just throwing in my egg yolks. There's 6 egg yolks there. I'll just tick it off on the screen here. Got some beautiful caster sugar. Now this is caster sugar that I've just milled in the Thermomix just from a white sugar. So I'll pop that in, just make sure my scales are at 0. So that's 200 grams of caster sugar. Now what you'll see with the scales, once I hit the correct amount, have a look on the screen here, it'll actually tick itself off. So it does that on the screen if you've got grams. Things like teaspoons, 2 garlic cloves, you just tick it off yourself. Half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. right, some vodka. Make sure we're always on 0. Come on. Now again, you'll see that it will go backwards and it will automatically tick it off because I've used the grams again. All right, I'm going to add in some beautiful brandy as well. So we've got vodka and we've got brandy in our eggnog. Oh, we are 1 gram short. Oh, 1 over. That's all right. All right, now the recipe's asking for dark chocolate, 70% dark. I'm not really a big fan of dark chocolate, so I'm just going to use just a white chocolate to go with that one. So just going to throw that in. I won't need to do anything with it because it is going to cook with the eggnog. Some instant coffee, so just 25 grams of instant coffee. I'm just using good old Nescafe. Oh, 1 under, that's fine. I'll just automatically tick that. So that's all of our ingredients for the eggnog. Come on, go next. So that is now going to on the thickening mode for 10 minutes at 80 degrees. As you can see on the screen, it is telling me to pop my lid on. And the good thing about the TM7 is if your lid is off, it's not going to press play. Like you can't even press play if the lid's off. So if I go to press play, I can't even press play on that one. But if I put the lid on, it'll let me play it. So that will take about 10 minutes. If you've got any questions, feel free to pop them in the chat. So that will now start. So that will...
Beautiful. Has anybody ever made eggnog? I have not.
I haven't. No.
Oh, how lovely. Never have brandy in the cupboard. I guess that's why I haven't done it.
Yeah, I'm the same.
All right. I shall pop back on, if that's all right, Michelle. And thank you. All right, so I've just, the onions are now sauteed. So 160 degrees the TM7 goes up to now. So that's beautiful and caramelized down the bottom. Lots of browning, the onions and the garlic just smells gorgeous. Now we're just weighing in 400 grams of water. Couldn't believe it. Not quite enough. Just stop. I guessed it and not quite right. All right, a tablespoon of stock. Now, hopefully everyone still makes their beautiful stock.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. 1 tablespoon of stock, vegetable stock. I actually add a vegetable stock and I'm using chicken stock in this one. Doesn't matter. And next. And now Now we want to put the simmering basket on, which is in the wash. The simmering basket. And floury potatoes, 750 grams of potatoes.
Ooh.
Now they're just chopped up into little cubes, so it cooks nice and quickly. It's only a little bit over. As long as the lid can shut, that's fine. But if the lid won't shut, then I won't be able to get the lid on top. So it won't allow me to go further. It's a bit of a built-in safety feature. Now we're going to use the Varoma, which is another steaming attachment which sits on top. And we want to, this 45% bigger than any of the other Varomas. We just want leek, bit of the green part of the leek, and some carrots. So I'm just going to put that leek on one side and the carrots on the other, because I need to separate them later, and I found this was quite a fun trick to do if I mixed it all together. So, and then we've got our spiralized veggies over this side as well. All right, and tick next. Put the Varoma tray next layer. Now I've just got some dill in there. It does say to use some is it tarragon as well, but I don't have any, so it's just the salmon going in. Now I've just poured the skin on, and then you can, once it's steamed, the skin just falls straight off. You can fry that in a really hot fry pan if you want some crispy skin. And then lid back on here. And again, the picture's just telling you what to do basically all the way through. It just really helps with the cooking, having the recipes all built in for you so you don't forget anything. That's on, that's on. Now, earlier, I did make a batch of hot cross buns, because what's a Easter cooking class without some hot cross buns, I guess. So I've done chocolate chip and coffee, like a mocha flavour. And of course, there's lots of different recipes in the Thermomix in Cookie Do for hot cross buns. Now, has anybody got their favourite mixture, their favourite flavour? What do the kids like? Mine don't like sultana ones, so chocolate chip, you can't go wrong there.
Caramel ones, Susie, they're really good.
They're all eyeing them off, let me tell you.
Yeah.
So the dough has been proving for quite a while, and it's quite warm in here, so you can even see like it's quite, the chocolate's already melting. So that's quite nice. So I'm not going to sort of knock these down again. I'm just going to put them onto my baking tray and put crosses on them just as they are. So they are beautifully pretty much ready to go in the oven. Now the mixture for the crosses is just a flour, water, oil and salt for this particular one. and then I just put it in a plastic bag. You can get a proper piping bag if you like, and just go down in nice lines like so, and then across back that way.
I did the hot cross bun loaf today for the first time.
Nice.
Yeah, it turned out great.
Is that all gone?
No, well, I made it for our guests, so
Yeah.
yeah, they'll probably have it for brekkie tomorrow. Yeah,
Lovely. Lovely. It's so easy, the loaf, isn't it?
isn't it? Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I contemplated making the loaf, but I just thought, who doesn't like a nice little hot cross bun here? And
So do you shape your buns into rounds, or do
So-
you just cut them out into squares?
so these, I did just cut these ones into squares, but I shaped the last ones. I'll show you what they look like. So
Okay.
there we go. And that's,
Oh, they look beautiful.
I'll go in the oven now
Okay.
for 20 minutes. I'll set my
Okay.
timer because I will
Okay.
forget. Got a timer up the top here. 20 minutes, 10, 20. If I don't do that, I'm sorry, but I will forget. Even when the alarm goes off, I'll be like, what was that for? They'll go straight in the oven for 20 minutes. Now, these ones here, I did earlier.
Oh, they're beautiful.
And yes, I did shape those ones. So just like a bread roll, you flatten them out and then fold all the sides in like a mushroom, turn it over and tip it onto, put the ugly side on the bottom, I guess you could say. But these are just really beautiful. The kids will be dying to have one. Said they weren't allowed to have one before. And they've turned out really nice. So definitely give them a go. I've also done the apple and cinnamon. They're quite nice.
So do you use stewed apple? Yeah.
So no, it's actually using dried apple.
Dried. Okay.
Yeah. I think stewed apple would be fine as well, as long as you didn't over stew the apples,
Yeah.
because
Okay.
they would mash in. So you'd
Yeah.
really only just want to like even parboil them or not
And
quite.
the dried apple soften up enough today.
What's that? Sorry?
The dried apple will soften up enough.
Yes, yeah. The
Okay.
dried apple definitely softened up inside.
Okay.
So yeah, I would try the stewed apples, and I have been thinking about giving them a go because I did find that the dried apple didn't soften enough, and I could possibly put that into maybe some boiled water before cooking with it
Okay.
to rehydrate it a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think would probably be a good idea. So yeah, there we go. How are you going over there, Sammi?
Yeah, good. The eggnog's just finished. I'm just about to
lovely.
transfer it into a sterilised jar. But I'll just show everyone how it looks. Can everyone see that one?
Yeah, will it get thicker?
Okay.
Yeah, maybe. You haven't made this, have you?
I haven't made it before, no.
I love that. We're just confident that it's going to work out because it's a Thermomix recipe.
When we go to bake it, we do need to let the hot cross buns soak it. So I believe, with baking, I think it would get thicker with baking, but we'll wait and see.
Yep.
So I'm just going to pop this aside and just got to quickly clean my mixing bowl because I'm going to get on to making again, a bit of a blooper. Sorry, everyone. So that was the mocha eggnog that I just made. So I will be getting on to the hot cross bun bake. for that one. I'll just
Is
transfer.
this just part of the same recipe, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So we'll just pop this aside just to cool for a bit. Yeah, so
You're having the whole tray.
well, it smells very strong. It does have the vodka and the brandy in it, so it is pretty strong.
Making me thirsty.
All right. Give this a quick.
If you weren't on the other side of Bendigo, I just might be coming around after the class for a little sip of that. Everyone's coming in for a hot cross one.
Moments like this that I would love a second bowl blade lid.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm telling you. Yeah.
Because, yes, trying to clean one and then on to the next task. If I had a spare one, I could just grab the spare one and just pop it on straight away.
Yeah, as a consultant, we are in the process of earning our second jug. So 3 sales before when, Sammy? Is it the
13th of April? I've done one. I've got 2 to go.
Yeah, absolutely. Working hard for it.
Yeah,
Fingers and toes crossed. Now, I'll give you a second to wash your thing. Now, there we go. Now, I was going to see if I can share my screen. Let me see. Share my screen. Okay, for those who haven't got their Thermomix already, we have an offer at the moment with your purchase that Thermomix is actually giving away a $150 food voucher to go to shopping for the first week of owning your Thermomix. So that's fantastic. It's $2,649 for a single payment for the TM7. And of course, it's an all-inclusive price. So it does come with the jug, the base, the Varoma, the steaming basket, and of course the spatula. Hosting your own demo, you can also get other things like thermo servers and a second bowl blade lid this month, or the Cutter Plus, and I think we've got the sensor available as well as host rewards. Love, love, love the thermo servers. Oh, yes. So if anybody would like their own demo, please get in touch. But of course, we have a fantastic way to get yourself a Thermomix with a discount or for free. And that is to join. If you're already a Thermomix lover, it's a great way to meet the community, get out there, show them what you've been making in your Thermomix, and also learn a few new things yourself. You get your Thermomix straight away. There's actually no deposit. This payment flyer is incorrect. It's no deposit. You get your Thermomix straight away. And then you have 90 days to sell 4 Thermomixes. If you only sold one, you actually get a $650 discount, and so on and so forth. So every one you sell reduces the cost. We do have Zip Money and Hum available, Afterpay as well, if you are approved customers. So they are our payment options. Now, the hosting is easy. So a couple of you have actually invited a couple of guests tonight, and by doing so and registering your guests with the QR code check-in, that actually allows you to get a tier 1 or tier 2 host reward. So it's super easy. You didn't even have to invite anybody over, just share a link. So happy to do that anytime. Any one of the girls here and myself, we do these all the time. So you can do it in person if you'd prefer, or online if you're a little bit too far and we can't get to you. Okay, so these are the host rewards that are available at the moment. The ball blade lid, the Thermomix sensor, the thermo server. Okay, and what else we got? Oops. I think. Oh, the magnificent bowl plate lid. So if it keeps popping up. If you've got yourself a TM7, there's no way you've got a second jug unless you've got two TM7s. So I've actually got my niece's TM7 and her jug. So I've got two jugs in the house. Thanks to my lovely niece. Charlie, walking past, pulling on the cords. So it is something everybody is really after, and tier 1 host reward reduces the price from $4.29 to $3.29, and that's just for inviting 2 guests. You haven't sold anything, nobody's bought anything, that's fine. We've all just had a great look. But if one of your guests does purchase within 2 weeks of the demo, you get that for just $2.29. So that is definitely worth having a little party. So there you go. I'll stop my screen share there and we'll go back to you, Sammi.
No worries. So I'm just on to the next part of the eggnog bake. So just going to add in my 4 eggs. In there, I'll just move the screen, change the camera. There we go. Just take that one off. 100 grams of cream. Honestly, I don't know what I'd do without built-in scales. So handy. All right, so that one's done. Just going to add in some brown sugar. Now, I've actually made this brown sugar myself out of white sugar and molasses. So just milling the white sugar into, milling the white sugar and just adding in some molasses. So easy, complete money saver. Don't ever have to buy brown sugar ever again. You can do the same with other sugars too. You can make a caster sugar. You can make icing sugar. It's just a game changer. So handy. All right, some cinnamon. And half a teaspoon of ground nutmeg. Pick that one off. Okay. So I'm actually going to add in our reserved mocha eggnog. So that will be going into I believe this will be like the custard that I'm making. So just pouring it in. I will have to manually tick it off, but that's okay. So yeah, hopefully once it's mixed in with the cream, hopefully it won't be so overpowering. It's the brandy and the vodka, I think, that's making it overpower a bit. Now that's just all going to mix together for 20 seconds on speed 4. Pop the lid on. And off we go.
So this is going to get baked in the oven, yeah, Sam?
Yeah, so it's going to soak in with the hot cross buns. It'll take about 10 minutes to soak.
Yeah,
and
lovely.
Then we'll pop it in the oven.
So a bit of the alcohol will probably cook out of that.
Yeah, yeah.
It won't be overpowering.
Yeah. All right, so that's just gone a little bit light in the colour. I'll just turn my camera around. So by adding in the cream too,
Oh, yum.
remember before how it was really dark? With adding the cream in, it has lightened it. That over there. So I'm going to pour this now on my hot cross buns. So I've actually made these myself. So just making sure that the hot cross buns are well covered so that people can see. There we go. So what
It's like a bread and butter pudding.
Yeah, yep, or a diplomat pudding.
Nice.
Yeah, very similar to bread and butter pudding, diplomat pudding. It's just a bit of sugar for that one. Use my spatula to get the rest of it out. Just make sure we get all those hot cross buns in, soaking into that custard.
Yeah.
Smells amazing.
It looks really good.
Thank you.
Anyone's got any leftover hot cross buns? I think we know what we'll be making.
Absolutely. Now we're going to let this bread soak. Oh, sorry, bread, because it says you can use fruit bread as well. So if you've got a fruit loaf, not just hot cross buns, you could definitely use like a fruit bread to go in it instead of hot cross buns. So we're just going to let the hot cross buns soak for about 10 minutes. So they soak up all that beautiful custard. So I'm just going to put this aside. How are you going over there, Susie?
Yeah, really good. Just about ready for the next step. So you can hop on over back to me. Sensational. What would you serve that with, do you reckon? Bit of
serve it with cream or ice cream.
Oh yeah, a bit of ice cream.
Yeah.
Vanilla ice cream.
Yep.
Yum.
Absolutely. You could put chocolate sauce on top of it, so either some melted chocolate. A bit of caramel would go nice with it. Yeah, absolutely.
I can't wait to hear what it tastes like.
All right. Yep.
So back to steamed 20 minutes. Remove varoma and set aside. When I'm removing the varoma, I always take the lid off and turn it upside down, and then pick up from the sides and then just pop it onto the varoma lid. So it sort of acts like a bit of a drip tray. Transfer the salmon to a thermal serving bowl. Here's one I brought earlier. So who's got a thermoserver? Has everyone got a thermoserver? They are absolutely, you've got a Thermomix, I think.
Do you preheat the thermal service a bit?
Sometimes I do. We've already had dinner tonight, so I'm not too fussed. But if I was serving this for guests, put some boiling water in your thermoserver to get it warm first, definitely.
Okay. Yeah, okay. I thought
yeah. Boil the kettle. Okay. Transfer leeks and carrots to separate serving bowls. Lucky I've got a few. I love how these ones stack on top of each other because they don't take up as much room in the cupboard or the drawers. So that's really good. It's sort of one of those, I love having them, but they take up a lot of space. So the new ones do stack inside each other, which is really great.
Yeah. I just love the fact that it keeps food hot for a long period of time, Susie.
Yeah,
up
all
here in Melbourne.
Yeah.
All cold, yeah.
Yeah. Fantastic. Okay, carrot done. A tower of thermoservice. Oh wait, there's more. I don't think they're selling
Have a
the
lot of them.
oval one anymore. I do love my oval one. It's sort of a great centerpiece for the table. Sorry, what's that, Sharon? You can take yourself off mute if you like. There's only a few of us on. Don't be shy. All right, there we go. Then set done. Remove a simmering basket. So we have our spatula to help us remove the simmering basket. So you all know how to use your spatula's little hook and just get that out. Now you want to remove simmering basket with the aid of the spatula and transfer potatoes to the lick. So in here. Go. Next. Place varoma dish back into position. So you always have to have your lid on. Oh, that's my oven. Get the hot cross buns out. There we go. Hot cross buns are out.
Well, they look good.
They do look good. I'll get onto them in a sec. Place varoma dish back on top. And put your sugar snap peas into varoma. And a few snow peas. That's all I had left in my pantry, so that's what's going in. Just use what you've got. You know, at these time with groceries and everything, don't go out and buy, you know, extra veggies if you don't need to and you've already got some. Use what you have.
Absolutely.
Okay. Put the lid on and steam for 5 minutes. There we go. So that's doing that. I'll put the lid on my tower of Thermomixes over here. There we go. Now back to the hot cross buns that have just come out the oven. Before I just made a little sugar syrup, which is equal parts sugar and water is how you make a sugar syrup, and then just cook it until the sugar's dissolved. So for like 50 grams sugar, 50 grams of water, 2 minutes at maybe 90 degrees. And then it's just a nice glaze. And you just want to put that, brush that over your hot cross buns while they're nice and hot. And that'll give them a nice shine and a little sugary finish, I guess, a little sugary sweet taste to the top. So yeah, that's going to fill my freezer up for the week, or maybe do morning tea tomorrow.
Oh, sounds lovely.
I know, they really are, and they're so easy to make.
Yeah,
they really are easy. And you know what, make 12 each time.
Yep.
And that cost a packet of chocolate chips, really, and the flour and everything else you've got in the cupboard. So $4.
Again, so much cheaper to make them yourself at home.
Yeah. Oh, it's even just knowing what's in them, isn't it? That's why we own our Thermomixes.
Do you use special bread flour or ordinary?
I definitely do use baker's flour for all my breads. So yeah, just a strong protein baker flour. Yeah. So yeah, I just find they do soften a lot more. You definitely get just a softer dough, more forgiving. that higher protein just makes it more elastic.
Yeah.
So you will get that nice stretch as well. So definitely invest in a nice bread flour. The one I use, I just get from Campbell's. I get in bulk. Obviously, when you buy in bulk, you do save as well. So 12.5 kilo bag is $12.50 at Campbell's.
Wow.
It's so good. Like I make, I don't know, 15 loaves of bread out of that for $12.50.
Oh,
Under $1 a loaf.
Yeah.
That's well worth it. So yeah, you just need an ABN to shop at Campbell's, the wholesaler, or Costco, or wherever you can get, you know, bulk is best, because 5 kilos of baker's flour at Woolies is $12.50. That'll still make your bread $2 a loaf, but better if you can get it cheaper, obviously. Cheaper the better, especially now. So definitely worth it if you can, even if you know somebody who's got an ABN, they can get it for you, definitely. Anyone in Bendigo wants a bag of flour, I can get you a bag of flour. So yeah, just yell out. That's my pleasure. Has anyone got any questions while we're waiting for this steaming? We've only got another 1 minute. Please take yourselves off mute. Happy to help.
Not right now. No. All
Nice
clear.
quiet little bunch. Where are you from anyway, Annie?
Not far from Gale. Also Chembrook, Dandenong Ranges.
Oh, lovely. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I used to live in Gembrook.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I
Okay.
did. Yeah. So my in-laws live in Gembrook. I don't know if you know the Van Stryps.
Oh, it does. It did look like a familiar name. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yeah, they've got a big house out at East Beenack Road, and they're
All right.
pretty
Yeah,
well known up there.
yeah. Well, we are just off East Beenack Road. Yeah.
Lovely. Well, nice to have you on board tonight. Thanks for coming.
Up on the hill on Grey Road. Yeah.
Oh, on Grey Road. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. Yeah. When I go and visit, I always take the dogs for a walk up there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, fantastic.
Nice spot. Yeah.
It is absolutely gorgeous. What a beautiful view
Yes.
up that
We do
hill.
have a glorious view. Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, no, I do a lot of bread baking. So I make my sourdough bread every week, and
excellent.
the Thermomix has been great for my bread dough, you know.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
So, have you seen any good features in the TM7? Like
Look,
this,
yes, but I also think it will take up more bench space than my old one in my little kitchen, you know.
yeah, I guess so. Do you know, it's not wider, it's a little bit longer. So
Yeah.
a little bit longer. And then, you know, this doesn't sit on there all the time, I guess.
Yeah, I know.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Well, at the moment, I'm still very happy with the old one, and I have a couple of bowls, and you know,
I'd say yeah.
doing what I need to do for now. But
I
good to keep new technology in mind.
how long have you had your
Certainly the
TM31?
weighing function on the old one isn't very good, so I use my ordinary scales.
What's that for?
The weighing function, you know,
the weighing,
scales.
yeah.
The scales are not very accurate.
Oh, that's a shame.
So,
yeah. Yes.
I use ordinary scales to help along.
So I'm just going to leek and potato, not all of it though. Here's the leek and potatoes. This one, it just wants 75 grams of potatoes. So before I did a tester one, and I'm glad I did, because I actually put all the potatoes and all the leek in, and then I made soup. I was like, uh-oh. I wasn't meant to do that. Yeah, never mind. So the kids had soup. They thought, oh, it tastes a bit weird, Mum. Oh, sorry. Oops. So 75 grams of each of those.
Whoa, look how much that's soaked up.
I mean, it would be nice, potato and leek soup, because in the chicken velouté, you make a potato and leek soup. So I thought, oh, must be doing that. Bum, bum.
And right, my hot cross buns have just finished soaking, Susie.
Do you will I pop over to Sammy now or stay with you, Susie? And do I pop over to Sammy now or stay with you, Susie?
Can't hear.
Can't hear. Can't hear me?
Can you hear me, Susie?
No.
Oh. What's happened?
I can't hear anything when that's on. Were you talking to me?
I just wasn't sure whether you wanted me to pop over to Susie's spotlight on Sammy now.
Oh, sorry.
Are you finishing off yours right now?
No, I'll keep going and then we can jump back. I've only got a little bit longer here.
Okay.
Thanks.
That's all right.
So I think Sammy's just going to show us what it looks like, yeah?
Yeah, the hot cross buns have just finished soaking for 10 minutes. So I just wanted to show everyone just how they look. So I can see a lot lighter in colour, and that bread is really soaked into the custard mixture, really soft.
Yeah.
I'm just about to pop this.
It looks really good. Definitely looks like a bread and butter custard, but a bit boozy.
So I'm just about to pop this into the oven. I've just got to pop some baking paper and some foil on it. This will take about 20 minutes to bake at 180 degrees. Then after the 20 minutes, we've got to remove the foil and bake for a further 10 to 15 minutes until it's golden brown. Yeah, and then after it's done, serve it warm with cream or with ice cream. So I'll dish that up once it's done and pop a photo up on my socials.
And I'll send you a link to the girls' socials as well. So always nice. We do these classes to support everyone. If you pop on a like and say thanks for having us tonight, that'd be great. It's always nice for us to get a bit of feedback. I will share both the girls' social pages so you can do that. I've just put some creme fraiche and some Dijon mayonnaise into the mixture. And it's just mixing that. But this is sort of like a sauce transfer to a jug until ready to serve. So this is the velouté. When you are lifting your TM7 jug, if you just hold it from the base there, it has a nice tip and you don't have to lift with your shoulder then. Oof, my jug's too small. Actually in the process of earning a nice thermal jug for Thermomix. I've still got my little baby thermo service though, which are quite cute. All right, next. $50 grams of full cream milk. 50 grams of butter. Some hot capers. And salt and pepper. Next. And add the remaining cooked potatoes. And leek to the bowl.
Oh, right. This is going to be mashed potato, is it?
Yeah. So I totally did this wrong before, and I ended up with a soup. Yeah, I must have misread something. Anyway, it's going to warm that up, which I really don't think it needs to. Everything in there is piping hot, being in the thermo service. I'm going to skip that. Add a little bit of the cream fraiche. 50 grams.
You could use just sour cream, couldn't you?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Sour cream, dollop cream, anything like that.
Even Greek yogurt, yeah.
There we go. And serve with the salmon and the sauce. The plate out. And serve up. A little bit of that nice silky mash. Oh, that looks good.
Yeah, that looks beautiful, Susie.
Oh.
That's the mashed potato.
Mash, yeah.
Oh, that looks beautiful.
It really does.
I don't know about you, but there's moments like this that I think to myself, why would you go to a restaurant? Because
So
beautiful.
Luke says that all the time, that famous line now.
Yeah.
Why would you go out, love, when this keeps getting served up night after night?
Absolutely.
And my husband says it too.
Yeah, I think we get so disappointed now because we cook so well at home.
Yeah, absolutely. Cracking dishes, restaurant quality every time. You don't have to be a super master chef, like if you've got a Thermomix. And I just absolutely agree with you 100%, Sammi and Michelle.
Beautiful.
It does take the joy out of going out sometimes when you get it and you're like,
yeah,
that wasn't quite as good as I expected or I hoped. So yeah. Now I know we probably don't have time to wait for the baking of your gorgeous dish, but I think we can all imagine how amazing that's going to look.
Yeah,
absolutely going to look beautiful. And Sammi will take some lovely pictures and share it with me so I can send you an email saying thanks for coming, and we'll send a couple of pictures with that and the recipes so you can try them at home. So has anybody got any questions?
No, it's all been great. Thank you very much.
Wonderful, wonderful. Now, if you'd like to come to any more cooking classes, I'm happy to invite you along as well, Annie. And yeah, thanks for joining us and being a trooper and chatting away. It's always nice to have people talking to us so we don't feel like we're just talking to ourselves.
Yeah, well, thank you very much. It's been great.
Thanks so much for coming. And thank you, beautiful Sammi and Michelle, my teammates, for your lovely support. Couldn't do it without you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, everyone.
It's always so much fun.
Okay,
It is so much fun, isn't it?
Bye, everybody.
Bye. Thank you for popping on.